Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in again. So, I love cheesecake. One of my pleasures in life is definitely cheesecake. So, I've been taking to doing it on my own lately because where I currently live, there's no good coffee shops. There's a few of them, but they have no decent cheesecake. So let's do some cheesecake, right? I also like doing my homemade jams. So I have plum jams, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna decorate it with that. It's probably gonna be pretty great. All right. So these are the ingredients. You're gonna need 2 pounds of cream cheese, roughly equivalent to 4 bars. The commonly available presentation that you find in supermarkets. 4 eggs, some salt to taste, probably no more than a pinch, some vanilla extract, some cream of tartar. You can use lemon juice, but I prefer using cream of tartar for this. Uh, you need heavy cream. I don't really have heavy cream, but I prefer using evaporated milk for this. It's a really good substitution. It works great for me. Sugar and sour cream. Now I'm kind of lazy, so I like to get pre-made crusts. But you can also make a crust yourself if you mash up some grahams, mix it up with butter, just press it against a pan. So it's really easy. But I don't really have grahams, so I just got this, from my store. So already carrying on. Firstly, you probably want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So make sure to do that. Alrighty, so now we whip the cream cheese. Alright, so I recommend trying to get the cream cheese as close as possible to room temperature. Somewhere like Washington, I guess that's not gonna make much of a difference. But yeah, it may be more complicated to actually whip the cream cheese if you have if it is colder. So, but no matter if it is too rough, just hang in there. Keep whipping it until you get a nice smooth texture. Then you're gonna add 1 1/3 cups sugar and continue to mix. Then add 1 pinch of sugar, 4 eggs, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and 2/3 of a cup of sour cream. So let's do that. It's gonna be salt to taste. I prefer sea salt because I think that it's got a bolder consistency. All right, and we continue mixing. We continue to mix. You will notice at this point that you're gonna start getting a really smooth and malleable mixture. As long as everything is liquefied and there's no bump, and there's no clot of cream cheese inside, we should be good to go. But you may actually want to whip it a little bit extra. And finally, we add the evaporated milk, which will normally be heavy cream, but I don't have heavy cream, so this will have to do. And we mix. Then we should be ready to place it onto the base. Get it onto the oven. And here we are. All right. So now it's time that we place it onto the base. That's pretty much it. And that's it. We got ourselves a little freaking cheesecake, dude. Yes. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He wants cheesecake now. Alrighty. So it's gonna go there. And it's gonna bake at 350 degrees for 1.5 hours. And after that, we're gonna get it right into the fridge, cool it overnight, and we will have ourselves a delicious cheesecake. Yes? You want cheesecake, baby? Yes? Back in the day, in my family, nobody ever baked or did fancy cooking stuff like this, right?
And I remember that my parents will always say, why do you even care? Why actually do it at home? You can just go and buy a cheesecake off of the shop, right? And looking back at all that, like, geez, it just makes me feel terrible that that was the commonality. There's this interview with Miyazaki, the Ghibli guy, where so this journalist asks him, why do you keep coming out of retirement, sir? Why do you keep retiring and then coming back for yet another project, right? And he's like, just doing stuff at home. And he very very sternly just starts saying, doing nothing is fucking boring. It sucks to do nothing. You have to do something. Yeah, and I agree. Like I did this. It took the most of, I don't know, 15 minutes. It was freaking fun. You get to do something creative. You get to have fun. And yeah, I don't see why anyone in their sane mind wouldn't want to do something like this. So let me know you try cheesecake. I'm gonna show you how the cheesecake looks, how it once it finishes baking. And yeah, see you in the next one. All right. So this is how it looks after we baked it and after it cooled down on the fridge the whole night. So it's gonna look a lot different once we slice it. So let's go ahead. All right. Et voila, we have a cheesecake. So this is accompanied by a little bit of my plum jam. So in the fall, I like to, pick berries, plums, apples, like whatever fruit I can find around. I like to pick that up and make conserves to prepare for the year ahead. I'm really looking forward to my I'm really looking forward to this year's pickings for that. I got strawberries planted, so that's gonna be great. All right, so yeah, I'm thinking it's time for lunch. Thanks for watching, and yeah, have a good one.